Hello? Hello? I yelled out. I had no idea where I was or how I got here. My head was pounding like a drum, and I could sense something was horribly wrong. I ran to the window, but found only darkness. A shotgun laid on the desk, and I quickly grabbed it for my own protection. Until I figure out what the hell is going on, I need to be ready for anything. I made my way out of the room when I heard footsteps outside. Hello? Who's there? No! 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 The sounds of the shotgun echoed through the room. My heart burst out of my chest as I tried to make sense of what just happened. I found a Bible in one of the drawers. Was I already dead? Was this heaven or hell? As my mind raced in circles, this painting brought me a sense of solace. If only for a moment, I was safe. I had no choice but to make my way outside. The cold wind whistled through my ears and bent the trees around me. A storm was brewing. I made my way down a poorly lit path, hoping to live just another breath. I arrived at a fork in the road, right or left. I chose the left and saw what looked like a gate in the distance. A car. Finally, I would be able to leave this place. Please work, was all I could think as I opened the doors to make sure I wasn't dreaming. No engine, of course. Maybe I could find one around here. This car was my ticket out of here. What's that? Hello? Those red eyes. Was I seeing things? Had my fear taken over? This gate is locked. I need a key. I wasn't sure if I was hallucinating or not. The only thing I knew for sure was I had to keep on moving. Oh no! What are you? I screamed. Leave me alone! It was either fight or flight. I chose the latter and ran towards another gate. Locked. I would have to find a different way. My heart was pounding like a jackhammer. I have never been this scared in my whole life. Without even a moment to think, I just kept on moving. I stumbled upon an abandoned campsite. Hello? Oh my God! My body froze in terror, but not before I instinctively pulled the trigger. The shotgun saved my life. I quickly searched the campsite and found some valuable resources. Extra ammo and a fuse I could maybe use later. I came across an old camper van and went to look inside. Brass keys? These open one of the gates I came across earlier. John Barson was labeled on the box. I had no idea who John Barson was, but that was the least of my problems. I noticed a faint light in the distance and went to investigate. I found a tunnel, but where does it lead? As I went deeper into the tunnel, I found more shotgun ammo. Hello? I opened the door, but the opening was blocked. Hello? I opened the second door, but the result was the same. I would need a tool to remove the obstructions. The only thing I had left to try were the brass warehouse keys, burning a hole in my pocket. My lungs felt like they were on fire, but if I stopped moving, death would definitely come calling. The sound of the metal gate swinging open was music to my ears. I came across a derelict warehouse. Surely I could find something to help me start the car inside. Another fuse might be useful for later. Old tires, a computer monitor, these wouldn't help me. I came across a crane, but of course, there was no power. I would need to find the fuse box. I made my way around to the back of the warehouse. There it was. I pulled a switch, but nothing happened. I inserted both fuses, and the panel lit up like a Christmas tree. As I made my way back into the warehouse, I could sense I was being watched. I lowered the crane, and there it was, the missing engine for my car. I also found the second key. As I made my way back towards the car, for the first time tonight, I finally felt a sense of hope. If not for a brief moment, everything felt like it would be okay. Those creepy red eyes. I almost felt like giving into fear, but I wouldn't go down without a fight. I'm not afraid of you. I replaced the car's missing engine. Fingers crossed, I could only pray she would start. The steering wheel was on the wrong side. If this wasn't a dream, then I was in a foreign country. American cars have the steering wheel on the left. My heart skipped a beat as I turned the ignition. No fuel. My heart sank to the bottom of my throat. I was a dead man walking once again. My goal now was to find some fuel. Maybe the campsite would provide some hope. I could feel those glowing red eyes watching my every move. I looked everywhere, but found only darkness. I see you there. Face me like a man, I yelled. Silence. That thing wouldn't give me the satisfaction of a response. I searched the camper again, but came up empty. I closed the door for a second, just to collect my thoughts. Think. Maybe the warehouse. I made my way back to the warehouse and frantically searched the building. There it was, all along, a canister of fuel. Surely this would help me start the car. I looked around for anything that could help me, but I decided to just leave with my prize. I felt a warm sensation shoot through my entire body. This is what hope must feel like. I removed the fuel cap and poured every last drop of fuel into that car. I made sure not to spill a drop of this precious life-saving liquid. I ran as fast as humanly possible to the driver's side. As I turned the key, I felt the roar of the engine. I stepped on the gas and drove faster than I had ever driven before. But where was I going?